Hello everybody, my name is Michael Cardoso. I'll be presenting Pod 30's Capstone. Our app is called the Book Recommender. So this app, as you can guess, basically gets Chat-GPT to recommend you books. So the user can basically answer questions that we've prepared and input their own books that they've read and add a recommendation to that book. And this will give Chat-GPT enough info to recommend them any book. So here is our homepage. This is not finished as of yet, but it would display the books that the user has read, and if they would click on it, it would show them that the rating that they gave, or if they held on it, it would give them an option to delete the book rating that they added. So here we have the button. So as soon as we click it, we would be taken to a fragment page where you can search by the title. So we can say Harry, and if we put the book, the author of the book, we can just say Rowling. You could just say Harry, it doesn't matter. And when you click search, it would use Open Libraries API to basically gather all the books that have the title Harry and or the author named Rowling. So once you click on it here, it should pop up a rating fragment where it will have a rating bar of stars. So you could basically essentially click 4 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars, and then once you back out, it would essentially save that. So you could essentially scroll down and get all the books from J.K. Rowling if you read a bunch, and then it would be saved. So then when you go back to your library, it should pop up here. We also have the questions. So here would be like, what would be your genre? So I like fantasy. I also like William Shakespeare, and then you could also prefer to avoid like romance, and then you could leave these blank if you really want to. And then once you click get recommendation, it would transfer you to the recommendations tab, and it would essentially output a Chat-GPT recommendation. So here Chat-GPT recommends 10 books. And this is essentially what our app will do. So obviously not everything's complete. The things that we need to do is essentially show the users their actual library. We also need to make it so that ratings can pop up. So that when you click an actual book, you can actually rate it. For now, we just have the toast. Also, whenever we have a library, we need a way to remove books in case you've added something on accident. We also need to set up the About Us and the Settings page, but that will be for later. And we also need to hide our API keys. So as of yet, we have our API keys hard-coded, and essentially anyone who sees our GitHub page can see our API keys. So we're currently looking into how to hide that. And that'd be all for our Pod 30's Capstone.